Yellowstone is the first national park in the world. The upper loop, which is the north loop, you can easily visit that in one day, even though the distances are long. Hey everyone, today I am exploring the upper loop of Yellowstone, and trust me, this part of the park is full of surprises, from a steaming hot spring to bison traffic jams and crazy waterfalls. There's a lot to see, so let's hit the road. My first stop is Mammoth Hot Spring. It honestly looks like something from another planet. The ground is white and orange. There's steam everywhere, and you can literally hear the water bubbling under your feet. It changes all the time. The minerals keep building new terraces, so it never looks like the same twice. And yeah, it smells kind of like egg sometimes, but that's part of Yellowstone charm. You are looking at a world of heat-loving microorganisms called thermophils. Billions of them live, die, and are buried at Mammoth Hot Springs. Thread-like filamentous bacteria link together, creating chains that can spread into aprons. They live on hydrogen sulfide gas rising through vents, the gas you likely smell here. Yellowstone's hot springs are among Earth's most extreme environments, yet life survives and thrives in conditions that will be lethal to humans. Scientists studying hot spring habitats are learning about life's limits on Earth. What they learn here may also aid the search for life in other planets. The fee to get into the park is $35 per vehicle and is good for 7 days. So this is Mammoth Village. They have general stores, restaurants, there's grilled ice cream, there's a clinic, post office, you have the visitor center here, there's ice cream. There's even like a police station, I think. There's gas station, auto repairs. It is really hard to find parking space, and this is basically the north entrance, and this was the original entrance or the first entrance when Yellowstone first was created or opened. Then later on, few years, and then years after that, they have other entrances as the west entrance, the south entrance, but this was the main entrance. The arch, Roosevelt Arch, is all the way there. So the visitor center is over there, and the arch is that way, which is like 5 minutes drive. This is the visitor center here in Mammoth area on the north loop of Yellowstone. Here you have free Wi-Fi. I think this is the only place in the park where you can find free Wi-Fi. You have restrooms and also water that you can fill your bottle. Stores, and also you can stamp here your passport if you have like a national park passport book. Yeah. Yummy, yummy. They even have a clinic here in Mammoth area. Mammoth Clinic. It's just almost next to the visitor center. So here is the Roosevelt Arch. This is at the north entrance of the National Park Yellowstone, and it says for the benefit and enjoyment of the people. This was the original entrance, the only entrance when at the beginning when the park was created. Now there are 3 more entrances, the west, south, and I believe there's also an east entrance, but that was the main one. This was the only one entrance when the national park they just opened, and many people come here to get pictures. And look, let's see here. Oh, that's nice. See, people stop here to get pictures and stuff. So here is the entrance, and they have a little area there with restaurants and stores. On the way there, you can keep going to Lamar Valley. It is a detour of 45 minutes, so I did not stop there. Most of the time people stop there to see bisons, but I was lucky enough to see a lot of bisons in my way to the canyon area. There are bisons everywhere, sometimes right on the road. I even saw a baby bison with his mama. I had to stop here to take some pictures. Next stop is a petrified tree. This petrified tree, redwood, is a clue to a warmer, damper, more violent Yellowstone landscape. Anatomically, the trunk is indistinguishable from present-day redwoods in California. When a chain of volcanoes erupted here in times 50 million years ago, they triggered massive landslides into mountain and valley streams. The rolling mix of ash, water, and sand buried whole forests before the trees could rot. Abundant silica in the volcanic flow plunged living cells, creating forests of stone. Tower Roosevelt. This area feels super wild and raw. The drive here is beautiful. I stopped to check out the Tower Fall, and it's gorgeous. A tall, narrow waterfall surrounded by rocks that look like they have been curved by time. Honestly, it's one of those spots that does not look real until you're standing right there. Tower Falls is a story of 2 rocks, easily eroded rocks and rocks that are resistant to erosion. Rock at the brink and underlying the waterfall is a hard volcanic rock. Erosion at the base of the fall causes the upstream migration of the fall. Look for those soft and hard rocks in the towers and the pinnacles that line Tower Creek. Over centuries, wind and water eroded soft rock, leaving fantastic shapes of hard rock. My trip ended at the Canyon Village, where I got to learn a little bit on how to use bear spray. Yes, because you actually need bear spray. and the price is like $24 for 4 days.
Look at that bush over there. There's an orange ribbon hanging on it. These are empty, by the way. There's no spray.
Okay.
Here, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, so that bush is 30 feet away. These spray 30 to 40 feet or 10 to 12 meters. You're going to aim towards the ground that distance away. It doesn't have to be exact. Just get the barrier out there. And in front of the bear's feet if he's running at you and he's within that 10 to 12 meters or 30 to 40 feet. The bear will come charging through that. He'll get it in his eyes, he'll breathe it into his lungs, and he will go off a whole different direction away from you. So now that happens 94% of the time. The other 6% of the time, the bear, for whatever reason, maybe the wind blew the spray away when you sprayed on the ground or towards the ground, so he may still keep running, so then you're going to spray a second time. Second time you'll spray right in his face because he's going to be a lot closer to you, okay? First spray, grip it in your non-dominant hand with a good grip at the base because it does have a little bit of a kick to it, like shooting a rifle or a pistol. Make sure the square is always facing towards you so you don't spray yourself. Your hand is like a gun, index finger through. Okay, hold it in your non-dominant.
Yeah.
Put your
right.
dominant hand finger through,
okay.
thumb over the safety clip, pull up and back.
Up and down. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So now the bear doesn't see you, so the video told you to just back away if he doesn't see you. I worked in Grand Teton 5 years. I worked here a year. My bear encounters, 90% of them are, they don't even care because they're too busy eating. So I just back away very quietly and go away. If the bear stands up to take a look at you, make sure that you stand very still, don't make any sudden movements, and don't look a bear in the eye because he will take that as a threat or a challenge to him. So look on the ground or look away the other way. He will drop down from that stance onto his fours. He'll either go a different direction, he'll either keep or start eating again, or else he'll go into that bluff charge you saw in the video of the huffing, puffing, stomping, and making little short runs towards you. Don't spray him then. He's just telling you, back off. You're too close to me. I'm not comfortable with this. So, your heart's really going to be pounding, guys. You're going to be really panicked, kind of. Make sure you put your clip back on so you don't accidentally press down on that when you're trying to escape and get away. Protect your eyes. Try not to breathe it in. You don't have to walk backwards, but don't run, but you can walk fast to get away from there. By this point, you don't need to really worry about the bear, but you might want to check once in a while because he doesn't want anything to do with you. Report it to a park ranger as soon as you can if you encounter a bear on a trail and if you've had to spray a bear, or if you've had to spray a bear, either way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Visitor Center, the Canyon Village.
Yellowstone's geologic past includes a series of immense volcanic eruptions. The first and largest one, 2.1 million years ago, left a volcanic crater, or caldera, larger than Rhode Island. The Absaroka Mountains on the eastern edge of the park.
So this is Canyon Village. Here they have restaurants, general stores, groceries. They have the visitor center over there, the lodge, the hotel, also the campground. Inside the park they have, I think, like 5 different villages. This is in the location in the center of the park basically, but they have also in the north, in the south, different ones. Okay, this is a bison and elk blend burger with provolone cheese fries, and it's $20 here at the Canyon Fountain Soda restaurant. We're gonna try it. my next video, I will show you that lower loop where there's a lot to see. So don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.